Hello everyone, DrSteveSCARz here with another quick video. Twisted Metal Black gameplay in the background once that loads up. This video will be about how I make my videos, from recording gameplay, recording my voice, editing, and everything in between. So once I get done here, we'll get started. Oh yes, I actually kind of overshot myself with this gameplay. I recorded about 13 minutes, I believe, of this. So once I get done talking about how I record my videos, I'll get into something else with you just a second here. Maybe I'll talk to you about the history of Twisted Metal and how it wasn't really known about and how it kind of ended in such a tragic way, but we'll get to that in a minute here. If you ever want to get Twisted Metal Black, it is on PlayStation Store for about, I believe it was $10. Yes, $10 here. Okay, here, so now that that's starting to load up here, the hardware that I use to record, I use Dazzle. Now, Dazzle is a fairly cheap hardware. It ranges from about $50 to $60. Dazzle is a very good capture tool to use. It records in very acceptable quality. Doesn't drop any frames, as you can see here on the side. I use Dazzle to record this here gameplay, and is overall a great thing to use. Now, if you use Dazzle, you cannot record HDMI, only standard or S-video. S-video being basically the high quality for standard. You can see here to the side, this is kind of an example. The rest of my videos are kind of an example of what Dazzle can do. I mean, notice how it's not really dropping seriously that many frames. It kind of compresses the video good enough to where the quality is not too spread out. It's kind of very good, easy to read. And just in case you want to hear this, I'm gonna quiet down so you can hear this part here. This is a part of the story.
Longest I'd ever been confined. So a few people had been killed. It wasn't my fault.
Please, no, I got a family.
Shut up and bleed, you motherfucker.
In case you're wondering, that's Sweet Tooth,
Maybe it was
the
my
icon of
fault,
Twisted Metal.
but I had my own
The clowns are
problems to
nothing
worry
but
about.
ultimate evil.
That's
They want to be the dominant species on the planet, and they'll destroy us all to make it
He
happen.
showed up. Calypso, he called himself. It was a stupid name. I wanted to kill him there and then, but he made me an offer. He said he ran some kind of crazy contest. If I won his game, he promised to show me how to bring an end to the curse. No more headaches. As much as I had those old urges of mine, I kept them to myself for the moment. I figured I'd play along with his little game. After all, I could always kill him later.
Creepy ice cream truck music. Okay, now that that's done, next up I will be talking about was the editing software. I use Pinnacle Studio 14 for editing video. Pinnacle Studio 14 is also connected to Dazzle for the capture feature. Now, Dazzle actually came with Pinnacle Studio for free because they are amazingly compatible with each other. Pinnacle is easy to use, easy to get used to, and has many features that can be utilized. Lastly, what I use to record my voice and the software I use to edit that voice every now and again is I use a free program called Audacity to record my voice. Audacity is a very well-known program that can be used to record and edit sound. It can also be used on music as well. Basically, if it has sound, it can be edited here on Audacity. The possibilities are endless, and it's for free. And finally, what I use to record my voice with, I simply use a pair of Turtle Beaches. The model I have are P11s. These are the PS3 compatible ones. I use them as a headset on my PS3 as well, and for recording my voice of my videos. Now, most Turtle Beaches, however, are pretty expensive. The model I have, costs about $80 to $90, but you get your money's worth because it can be used for many different things. And that about wraps up the part about me talking about how I record here. If you have any questions, just put them in the comment section. They will be answered ASAP. Now, to give you guys a kind of a quick history of Twisted Metal here. Twisted Metal has been around for a long time, and this is one of the darkest of all Twisted Metals, as you can see here. The gameplay, the map, the sound, the music in the background, it just gives that very dark and horrible feel. I mean, even the game is called Black for a reason, because it's dark and it's black. See here. Twisted Metal first game came out about 1995, I believe, with just a series called the title called Twisted Metal. That was Twisted Metal 1 basically. After that we had Twisted Metal 2, 3, 4, Black, Head On, and the new one that came out last year in February actually. It's actually a pretty good title, but you know, it didn't really get recognized for that much. I mean, Twisted Metal has gone through a lot in its history. The truck I'm driving here, that's Sweet Tooth. He's kind of, I said before, the icon of the whole series here. Oh, and mind you, if you think less of me for using invulnerability, I am terribly sorry, but the thing about Sweet Tooth is handling is sluggish at best, and these cars are just, at moments, they're just all over you, and there's really nothing you can do about it. For example, Dark Side, you'll get rammed by her every now and again, and that special move is just devastating. And besides, I gotta make myself look good for the videos, what can I say? Even though it kind of makes me look bad. But we've all used cheat codes in our life. Cheat codes have been around with us for a long time. I mean, first it started off with, who here remembers Game Shark? Huh. Oh gosh. But now cheat codes have evolved into hacking. Reason why it's called hacking is because it's not fair. Now, mind you that there are some games that allow you to mod. Modding is basically the opposite of hacking. Hacking is basically cheating at the game for your own interest, to make it easier for you and not make it fair for one else. Modding, however, is basically changing how the game looks for your own personal interest, to like give yourself that extra satisfaction with the game. Like, for example, give you a good example of a game that's been hacked. Modern Warfare 2, for example. Hacks, God Mode, Invisibility, Infinite Ammo, Explosive Ammunition, AC-130 Vision. That's all going to be completely unfair to everyone else. But yeah, it's going to be, excuse me here, it's going to be completely unfair for everyone else, and it's not going to help them out in any way. It's mainly screwing up everyone in a very bad way. Now, modding, however, let's give an example like games by Valve, Team Fortress 2, Left 4 Dead. You can put mods in those games that'll basically make it look better to appeal to yourself. Like, for example, TF2. There is a lot, and I mean a lot, of My Little Pony mods on there. You can change the map, you can change the characters, you can change how the weapons look, but it's not affecting anyone. You're just changing how the model and everything looks, how they talk. I mean, with hacking, you're just cheating and giving yourself an unfair advantage. Modding, you're just making the game look appeal to yourself in a more better way without affecting anyone else's gameplay or even affecting how you play, honestly. But enough of that. I don't even know what I was talking about earlier. I kind of just rambled off into a bunch of crap here. Really, I don't have anything else to say. I should just stop here and let you guys enjoy the next, I believe, 4 minutes of this gameplay I think is left. If you guys want to see more Twisted Metal gameplay, just let me know. I have Twisted Metals 2, Black, Head On, and the new one. I'm going to stop here for a second to plug my controller in, so just bear with that for a second. I even kind of fumbled the controls here, kind of paused it, pressed the PS button. That was a mess. I got back in there though. Well, this is about it for the commentary here. There's really nothing much more to say here. I'll just let you guys enjoy the rest of this gameplay. If you have any questions for me about my recording, how I record, anything like that nature in that management department, just put them in the comments. If you want to ask me anything about anything, honestly, let me restart here. If you want to ask me any question, go ahead and put it in the comments. I'll answer my next video about anything. Like I said before, you can check my page for comments. I post something on there I'm gonna start posting stuff over there, maybe every 2 or 3 days, just to give you guys an update of what's going on. For example, I posted a while ago. You can put requests to me on my Twitter page. Like, for example, if you want a song played or a shout out to somebody or really anything. I have no limits, but you know, don't go too crazy with it. Just put them in my Twitter page, on YouTube, wherever you want to. I'll get to them as soon as possible, and I'll put in the next video. creepy ice cream truck sound again. I love that. God, I was cheating really bad there. But cheat codes are all legit. They put them there for me. I just had to find it. Although using cheat codes is not really much of an honorable thing, I do not recommend it. Just only use them during campaign on those levels that I get stuck on. And this is one of them. The first level. Yes. Don't judge me. You know, I could have made this a whole lot shorter. There's also this cheat on here that allows you to make your weapons kind of 10 times as powerful as like one hit from any weapon, even one hit from a tiny machine gun will destroy them. But I thought that was kind of overdoing it a bit. And we're going to wrap this up here. One more vehicle left. Thank you guys for watching, and have a nice day.